What's up, collectors? Welcome back to Films by Color. We've got another sale haul video for you today. Last week, Disney Movie Club ended. It closed down after 23 years, and very sad. The world went crazy, and we rushed to the Disney Movie Club website and picked up as many titles as we could, budget permitting, before they all went out of print. And immediately after I ordered this, most of them did go out of print, so I'm glad I got these when I did, but there are a couple other ones that I wish I would have grabbed because they went out of stock right after that. But we did get quite a few here. It's a pretty big haul. You don't know what's in here.
I don't.
I have not told you what I ordered.
There's one thing that better be in here or you're going to be in big trouble.
A lot of these are for you.
Yeah.
I think it's like an even split maybe. Okay. Maybe half for you, maybe half for me. A lot of things from our childhood that we grew up with, some nostalgia picks that we wanted to make sure and grab so we can raise our kids with and show to them before they went out of print and before they're on eBay for hundreds of dollars. So we do have some good stuff in here. Here's the box right there. They got nice boxes. Look at that. Very pretty. Very nice. So we're going to open this up and show you guys what's inside. All right. Whoa! Okay, that's just a packing slip. And then they gave us some stickers for Ralph Breaks the Internet. Very topical, very...
What?
Very relevant.
It's like we found these in the back of our warehouse. Here you go.
I just threw them in. Okay, I don't know what that is. All right, first one. Close your eyes. First one is a Grace pick. Okay, you can open your eyes.
Oh, this is a childhood pick of mine.
Swiss Family Robinson, 55th anniversary of Swiss Family Robinson. I had never seen this, but you grew up with this one, you said.
I watched it all the time, and I had trouble pronouncing my R's, and my parents wouldn't let me watch it until I could say Swiss Family Robinson, because I would say Swiss Family Robinson. So until I could pronounce it correctly, they wouldn't let me watch it. So a little trauma behind this one. But
that's very sad and kind of abusive.
But it's one of my favorites, and it got me to pronounce my R's, so I guess it worked.
Whatever works. Parenting is hard. So this is from 1960. This is a 60s film. It's 60s Disney. It's a little stilted, like the child actors are like very like that high pitched, like whiny, like oh my gosh. Like
I love it. Though.
Like that kind. So you got to be. I'm just saying you got to be prepared for that kind of a movie. I'm not saying it's bad.
There is a lot of animal cruelty because this is before there were. Restrictions on that, so warning.
Oh yeah, don't they have like a dog fight some tigers or
yes,
something?
Like legit tigers, and then there's like a baby elephant and like an ostrich that the kid rides on. It's crazy.
But it's got a lot of cool stuff with animals, people riding animals. It's got like a giant, awesome treehouse set.
I wanted to live in that treehouse so badly. And they have it at Disney World.
Really?
Yeah.
Disney World or Disneyland?
Disney World, I think.
All right, so that is the 55th anniversary. That is a Disney Movie Club exclusive. All of these are exclusives, by the way. I did not get any like newer releases. These are all the yellow case Disney Movie Club exclusives because those are the ones I was most worried about hiking up on eBay afterwards. All right, next one we have here. You don't have to close your eyes.
Oh, okay.
This is a me pick. This is two of them. These are two movies I grew up with.
It's happening too fast.
Rick
Moranis. I grew up with that one too.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. There's also a third one, but it's terrible. You don't need to bother with the third one. But these two are great. I grew up with both of these. Obviously, the first one's much better, but the second one's fun too.
It's fun.
Have you seen the second one?
Yeah.
Second one, he grows. He blows.
I know.
It's kind of a weird name.
Son, yeah.
But there's not really a word. There's not a shrink word for growing.
Yeah, that's very true.
But these are fun. I want to show this to our kids soon.
Yeah.
It's probably a little too scary for them right now.
Is it?
They're 3 and 5, so probably.
Yeah, the ants are a little creepy. But I love things where people are little and they're experiencing the world.
Yeah, you love the
people,
borrowers.
Like the borrowers and Arietti, all that stuff. Love it. So.
Or mice movies. You're a big mice movie fan.
The Rescuers, like where they're riding in the matchbox on the back of the... Oh, I love it.
I can't wait to watch. I haven't watched these probably since I was a kid. We had the VHS for both of these.
I haven't seen them in a long time.
So those are fun. Some Rick Moranis 90s movies. Excited to have those for the kids to grow up with.
Okay, do I need to close my eyes?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I'll do one. I'll go back and forth. This next one is one that is definitely for you. I had never seen this until I was an adult, until you showed it to me for the first time when we were dating. Does that give you a clue?
Oh, I think I know what this is.
Okay, I did not tell you I was getting this one. This is one of
her
I'm
so happy.
favorite movies, John Candy, in Cool Runnings. I don't know why the camera's not focusing on it. It doesn't want to see the shrink wrap, I guess. One of your favorite winter movies. Is it a winter movie?
Yeah. What are you talking about? It's snow.
I mean, most of it takes place in Jamaica.
No, not most of it. So it's based on a true story, not obviously completely true, but about the Jamaican bobsled team. They were like derby cart racers, but they couldn't get into the Olympics in any other sport, so they decided to try bobsledding. And it's absolutely amazing. I don't know what else to say. If you've seen it, it's gold.
Based on a true story movie, sports movie. You pretty much know what you're getting, but it's really fun. And the guys are very funny. Are they actors?
I don't know. But the bathroom scene of look in the mirror, tell me what do you see? And it's
I do remember that. All right, so I'm glad you got that. So 2 for you.
Okay.
2 for me. Next one here is one from my childhood.
Okay.
This is Brendan Fraser in
Oh, I love that one too, though.
George of the Jungle. Brendan Fraser's big now. You got Thomas Hayden Church, you got Leslie Mann, and you got Brendan Fraser in his prime Brendan Fraser. I didn't have this movie growing up, but my cousin had this movie on VHS. And he was
good.
like, because normal people, unlike me and my family, had, you know how everyone just had like a TV and they had like maybe 10 movies. Like they had like 10, 15 movies, just like all they had, just like right there. And George of the Jungle was one of them. So I watched that a bunch when I was at his house. Also, he had Jeepers Creepers 2, which scared the living crap out of me as a kid and was horrifying. And I never want to see that again. But yeah, George of the Jungle was one of the movies he had. One of the very few movies he had. He also had 8 Mile. But
What?
I don't know. People just had random movies. People who don't collect movies just have random movies.
So random.
But yeah,
That's a great one. I actually grew up with that one as well. I love it. What a range in his career.
It's
fun.
fun.
From this to Oscar winner. You go, Brendan Fraser.
he's on the comeback. I am excited to show this to the kids. It's got like Tarzan aesthetic. There's a bunch of animal stuff, just like Swiss Family Robinson. There's some cool puppets and some costumes.
And Leslie Mann, young Leslie Mann.
Yeah, I guess that's not really a draw from the kids, but I think they'll like the guy in the funny monkey suit. But yeah, George of the Jungle's fun. These are all going to be these kind of like silly, fun, nostalgia movies. I don't know if we got any great movies in here.
Oh, we did get a great movie in here. It better be in there. It better be.
What's next? I'm just going in order, so we'll see what's next here.
I'm so excited every time you bring one
It's
up.
like Christmas. We've
I
already got 5.
I don't know what's coming though.
Let's see what's next. Literally, it is Christmas. Here we go.
Did you really not know that was happening?
No, I didn't.
That's amazing.
This is I'll Be Home for Christmas. This is not a great movie, but it's a fun, goofy one that we collect Christmas movies.
Yes, of
I have a lot of Christmas movies. I just did my entire Christmas collection video a couple months ago in December. And I didn't have this one yet. And I think I mentioned in that video that I didn't have this one. So now I have it. By the way, these are all $10. Only $10 right now if you want to go to the site and there's anything left.
Those are probably all gone now. But.
Yeah, but if you want any of these or if anything's left, they're only $10. They're trying to sell out of all their stock. So $10 for a Christmas movie that will pop in every few years. This is a fun, goofy one with Jonathan Taylor Thomas. What the heck happened to him? He was huge in the 90s.
Fell off the face of the planet.
He was
it's
everywhere.
so weird to me because I've seen Jessica Biel grow old in the media, but he is forever stunted at this age because that's like the last time
I think he literally was stunted. Like when he came back in Last Man Standing, he still looks exactly the same.
I forgot he like appeared in that for a while.
But yeah, Jessica Biel's in this.
Great.
It's like a Christmas movie. It's like a goofy Christmas movie. There's like silly, he just goes from place to place, meets silly characters, and there's like silly scenes.
You know, it makes sense that you like this movie. It gives me After Hours vibes. It's like goofy After Hours.
Goofy Disney Christmas After Hours. It is pretty funny. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Good call out. So yeah, I'll Be Home for Christmas. If you haven't seen it, you probably don't need to see it at this point, but if you did grow up with it, it's a fun one to have. Next in here, we've got...
How many more do you have?
It's a big box. It's a big haul.
That's one of your faves.
This is not one of my faves, but the first movie is one of my favorites.
That's right.
It's the first movie is great. The first movie is the best Walt Disney Animation Studios film that wasn't made by Walt Disney Animation Studios. So it was made by their like second tier.
I didn't even know.
Like lesser Disney studio that made all the sequels, like
that one's good though.
Simba's Pride and Cinderella 2 and Little Mermaid 2, all those. But that one's actually good from that studio, and this is the sequel to that. Not as good. But still kind of fun. And I grew up watching this one a lot. We had both of those on VHS when I was growing up. And this one is a college movie.
Yeah. And you love a good father-son movie, too.
I do love father-son movies. It's also a father-son movie. But this one, it's a college sports movie, which is, and you know what's very similar to this is Monsters University, the prequel to Monsters, Inc. And I think that's why I didn't like Monsters University that much. Because everybody else loved Monsters University. I didn't like it that much because it was like so much retread of this.
I can see that a little bit.
But it's great. I don't like it as much as the first one, but I had to have it in the collection. The kids have never seen this one.
They'll love it.
So I'll show
They're
that to
gonna
them.
love that. They
soon.
love Goofy.
Yes, they do love Goofy. All right, let's see what we have next.
Seriously, how many more you got in there?
You'll see. You're gonna have to break so you can cry.
I really might.
The Parent Trap from the 1950s.
Do you see who the mother is in this?
I do. This is Catherine
Do
O'Hara.
you?
Catherine O'Hara. She's the best. She's one of my favorite actresses. And I've seen this one. This is another one I didn't see until I was an adult when you showed it to me while we were dating. We went back and forth when we were dating and showed each other like the movies that we grew up with. This is another DMC exclusive, the original Parent Trap, which is a great movie.
It's so great.
Really good movie and holds up great. I watched it just, 8 years ago?
Yeah.
But we haven't seen it since.
I haven't.
So we need
and
to watch it
I
again.
watched it all the time growing up. That was one that me and my mom would watch a lot together.
Oh, that's awesome.
Special place in my heart.
Well, it's a
for that
mother-daughter movie. I guess it's a mother-daughter and a father-daughter movie. And there you go.
Yeah.
The Parent Trap. Check it out. It's still great. Next is another one for you, but also for me. This, and any kid that grew up in the 90s and was a reader. It is...
Oh, digging up them holes,
Holes. There's another guy. What?
Stanley Yell Nuts.
It's Yell Nats.
Yell Nuts, that's right, because it's the same backwards.
Yell Nuts. Sigourney Weaver's in this, and of course you've got...
John Voight, like so many good
Why is
people.
his name not even on the top? I guess this was Even Stevens' era.
Yeah, it was right after
But
even
Shia
Stevens.
LaBeouf's name isn't even on the top. It just says Sigourney Weaver, John Voight, Patricia Arquette, and Tim Blake. Nelson. I guess they're just putting
crazy.
just the big names up there. But yeah, here we go. This is Holes. You know who else is in this? Is a young Dule Hill from Psych. He's great, and he needs more work. I've never seen him in a movie. I've only seen him in Psych.
And what was Kissing Kate Barlow? It was Kissing Kate Barlow and him. They
Yeah.
were wonderful.
And there is Zero right there. It's a fun movie. It's a better book.
It was a good one.
I love the book. If you haven't read Holes, then you didn't grow up in the 90s because every kid read Holes in the 90s. It was
But
a wonderful
man,
book.
that twist at the end, so good.
Really, really good
It was like the
book.
first children's twist.
Yeah, this is like our M. Night Shyamalan. But this is awesome, and I have not seen this in forever, probably 2 decades at this point. So that's Holes. That's another childhood favorite that like these all are pretty much. And the next one is...
It's Disney, so obviously.
What else this one could be?
I got both of them.
So this is the whole reason that I made this order, one of the biggest reasons I made this order, because this, unlike the first Parent Trap, I did grow up with this, and you grew up with this. This is one that we both grew up with. I had the VHS. Did you have the big
Oh, of course I did.
case, the white
What?
case?
Yes,
with them on
remember
the
I
front?
told you we got it on Christmas Eve. My parents gave it to me on Christmas Eve and I made my entire extended family watch it.
Oh.
And then my dad is now addicted to it. I swear. If it's ever on TV, he won't turn it off. He loves
Exactly.
it.
This is the one movie that your dad will watch that's not like a Western or a
He will
sports
never
movie.
he will never admit it, but he loves The Parent Trap.
It's actually really good.
It's really
It's
good.
one of the better remakes, especially 90s remakes. There's a lot of like bad remakes of other Disney
There's
movies,
very
but this
few
one's
that
pretty good.
I love both versions of, and this is one of them.
Did you know that this references, what did we watch recently with Cary Grant?
Oh, my favorite wife.
My favorite wife, the
elevator
scene where he
yeah.
goes like that. That is from this.
I
It's
know,
from that.
we both saw it and we were like, oh my gosh, that's the Parent Trap.
And they're both named Nick too.
Yeah, great.
Really good movie. If you haven't seen it and you want to watch a good Lindsay Lohan movie, because those are few and far between
And
these
Natasha
days.
Richardson.
But yeah, Lindsay Lohan hasn't made a good movie in forever.
Oh gosh, the Christmas movie, Netflix movie she
Oh, yeah.
made last year.
You watch terrible Christmas movies.
But it was laughably good. If you like terrible Christmas movies, definitely.
Yeah,
watch
this
it.
one's really fun. Lindsay Lohan is great. The special effects are great, and you never even question it. They look good. I mean, it's an easy special effect to do, but they do it really well. And
And
yeah,
I still cry.
it's great. Great music too.
Oh, it is one of the best scores. Like, why did this has no business having
I was
that
talking
good
about
of a score?
I was talking about the soundtrack.
Oh, yeah, but also the score is so good.
A lot of songs from the soundtrack made it onto your wedding playlist.
That's true.
What's next here? Okay, you have no idea what this is. I haven't even seen this either, but this is one that I wanted to check out. It is.
What is this?
It's Darby O'Gill and the Little People.
What?
It's a St. Patrick's Day movie. Everybody recommends watching this movie on St. Patrick's Day. We don't have a deep list of St. Patrick's Day movies, so I wanted to get this. We basically only have what? We have
The
Quiet Man, which is amazing, one of the best movies of all time, and we watched that on St. Patrick's Day. We have the Irish folklore trilogy back there. Those are Irish movies, but we don't have any like, neither of those are like St. Patrick's Day movies. They're just Irish movies.
True.
This is a St. Patrick's Day movie about leprechauns. And it's got some crazy, crazy visual effects in it for the time. There's like a bunch of leprechauns the whole time.
Look, Sean Connery is
Yes,
in it.
look at
What
that.
is this?
Look at that. Hey, don't make fun. You haven't heard of it, but it's great. It's Sean Connery.
Had you ever heard of it before you purchased it?
Yes, it's like an iconic St. Patrick's Day movie. Everyone talks about it. I mean, it's probably not going to be amazing, but it's going to be fun, and we're going to watch it with the kids.
All right.
More than a wee bit of magic shenanigans.
Don't make fun of my people.
See? Magic shenanigans. What more could you want? Let me know in the comments if you've seen that and what we should prepare ourselves for. And I think that's it. Oh, one more in here. This is one from my childhood. Watched this movie with my grandma growing up. Very excited to show this to Judah because he loves cars. He's a big cars guy.
Oh, I know what this is.
Look at, oh, it has a slipcover.
What?
I didn't even know they made slipcovers for these. Holy crap. There it is. It's The Love Bug, the original 45th anniversary edition.
That's a great
this
movie.
Is way back from the 60s. Who is it? It's Bud, what's his name? I love Buddy Hackett. Buddy Hackett is hilarious in this. The car is awesome. Speaking of great visual effects, they do some really cool practical stuff in this. It's still sealed, obviously, brand new, but it comes with a slipcover. That's amazing.
That's crazy.
I didn't know they had slipcovers
Surprise.
for these. So this is The Love Bug. Let me know in the comments if you've seen The Love Bug and if you've seen the sequels. I've only seen this one, and then I saw Herbie Fully Loaded, which was another Lindsay Lohan movie. Speaking of Lindsay Lohan.
She was hot in the 90s.
That was 2000. That was
Really?
almost late 2000. I think it was like 2007 or something. It was pretty late. And there's like 3 sequels before that one. We're not going to get Herbie Fully Loaded, by the way, because I didn't get it.
And
it's out of stock,
I'm
so we can't
sad.
get it. We're thinking about doing another order, but some of the stuff
Everything's
sold out.
gone already.
I wanted to get 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I wanted to get Treasure Island. You said that's another one you grew up with.
And you made me think that you hadn't gotten the original Parent Trap, so I was freaking out when it was sold out.
But all 3 of those are sold out, so I'm not going to be able to get those, unfortunately, unless we find them on eBay someday. But yeah, this is The Love Bug. There are 3 sequels to this that came out right after it, and I've never seen those. So let me know in the comments if you've seen those and if any of those are worth picking up. It's Herbie Goes Bananas, Herbie Goes to Monte Carlo. There's another one in there. So let me know what you think of the sequels, because I might pick those up too if the kids like this one, and then you can watch the rest of those. But this one is really fun, and I have fond memories of that, so I can't wait to check that out. We should watch that with the kids
1,
soon.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12?
Yes, 12. A nice round 12. $10 each. 12 movies for only 120 bucks. You can't beat it.
Okay.
So really, really good. I highly recommend you go over and check out what they still
We're really
have.
increasing our yellow section.
Yeah, it's going to be, well, we're increasing our DMC exclusive section. They're all going to go
Right
right
next
back
to
there
each other.
next to Spider-Man. So that's what we got. Lots of, I think it was a pretty even split. Lots of your childhood
so
favorites.
excited.
A few of mine.
I'm popping in Parent Trap like ASAP.
Yeah, the kids can't watch Parent Trap yet, but we can show them I think The Love Bug will be the first one we watch. And then we can show...
Well, I don't know. It's coming up on
And
March
then we can
here.
watch Darby O'Gill for St. Patrick's Day, because that is apparently a classic, and I'm looking forward to it.
And the Goofy movie.
Goofy movie we can show them, that's right.
Yeah.
So we got some, and then we got some we can wait till they're a little bit older. But lots of nostalgia in this little tiny box, and we are going to add those all to the shelf. So I hope you enjoyed going through those with us. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave us some comments down below so we can talk to you guys. Grace will look at the comments too, and let us know what you think of all of these, and let us know some other classic Disney movies that you think we should pick up before everything sells out, because it's not going to be very long.
Surge pricing on eBay, man. They're going up already.
We just got a couple months left before our accounts are gone forever. But that's all for now. Until next time, keep collecting, and we'll be back with another video real soon.